So we're going to do the first one, but just so that I can write as I like, I'm going to put it on here, okay? All right, we're going to first write the quadratic in vertex form. So one point is the vertex, that's right there, HK. The other point is a y-intercept. Every point is x and y. So this one, they give us the y-intercept, they give us the vertex. This is the y-intercept, this is the vertex. How do you know it's the y-intercept? Because x is 0. You have to know that, okay? And then the two lower ones, y-intercept, vertex, y-intercept, vertex, okay? Fair enough. Okay, we're going to write it in quadratic form, in vertex form, and then we're going to expand it out and rewrite it into standard form. But I'll stop the video after the vertex form, because it'll be kind of long. And then I'll re-record for standard form, okay? All right, ready to write? It'll take a while. All right, if it's the vertex, it even tells you up here, it's HK. And every point is x, y. Okay, so I'm going to kind of, I'm doing the problem over here because of the pink paper too. HK, x, y. Yeah, so I'm going to move this out of the way now. All right, so obviously if I want you guys to write the equation in vertex form, well, first you have to start off with what's the vertex form of a quadratic, and you got to know that, right? And it's on your worksheets. And ultimately, what isn't given is the a value, the concavity or the orientation. That's the part that's missing. So we're going to substitute 4 times. We're going to substitute in for y, for x, for h, and for k. And you're going to clean it up and look for a. And once you get the value of a, you're going to re-plug in that a value, and voila, you get your vertex form for the equation. That's it. It's just plug in, clean up. Okay, but there's order of operations in there. So you guys got to know parentheses, exponents before multiplication, division. All right, so if I substitute, y is 9. A is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. Parenthesis, x is 0. Minus h is 1 squared, k is 7. That's an ugly 7. That's a really ugly 7. All right. So easy, right? You just substitute it. Now what do? This is now order of operations. And if it's going to go bad, this is usually where it goes bad, because you guys don't know your order of operations. Parentheses, which is this, right? That's P. And what's 0 minus 1? Negative 1, right? Okay, so now, what's the next letter? E, exponents. So, this. And so you get 9. And what's negative 1 squared? 1. And so I'm going to write the 1 just to be really extra. But it is not a term that's going to add to the 7. That number is kind of a back multiplication to the a value. It becomes a coefficient of a. It does not combine with the 7 or the k value. All right, now what am I going to do with the 7? Yeah, perfect. Subtract it. And I get 2. And so I know I'm being really extra by writing the 1, but this is the same thing as, right? If you're like, I don't need to write the 1, it actually confuses me. The a value is 2, right? So if you don't want to write the 1, you don't have to write the 1. You just got to know that it's a coefficient of a. It didn't just disappear. Okay, your a value is 2. That's the a value. Okay, so now you can write the vertex form of a quadratic. You need your vertex and you need your a value. And so y is equal to a, but that's 2. x minus the h value squared plus 7. And that is your vertex form of a quadratic. And you wrote the equation. So it's really not bad. But a lot of students mess it up because they screw up the PEMDAS, which is middle school math. Not even, maybe 5th grade. You guys okay? Okay, so now let's clean it up, and this is where it can get a little longer. All right, so once you're here, now chances are you can get a quiz where it's just simply this, just get to here and you're done. So, but we're gonna keep going because it says, then expand to rewrite into standard form. So look, if this makes sense to you and you're like, okay, I get that. Great, this is kind of an end. And if this makes sense to you, you're good. So I'm gonna keep going. Don't think it's just like a continuance. You're now on a totally separate concept, okay? All right, if I ask you to expand and go from vertex form and rewrite it to standard form is a trinomial, if that's the way it cleans up to, it could be a bi. But you're gonna get rid of that quantity squared. You have to FOIL it. You guys remember the first outer, inner, last? Okay, do you guys remember that or no? Oh, then maybe we should stop here and then I could do like review with you tomorrow on it. Yeah, then let's do that then. Cause then, here, I'll stop the video, but hold on. It's this, remember when you guys, this is the same thing as this, and you guys, do you remember that? Yeah, okay. You know what, then I'll do a little review with you guys tomorrow so that then you're like, oh, okay, I know what she's doing. So we'll just stop here. Fair? Yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video. I'll put it back up.